Hello, my name is GregTech and welcome back to our GregTech New Horizons Season 3. I have just expanded the farm a little bit. I was thinking they don't grow like super quick, and I was just doing a little bit bigger. This can actually do like a 19, like a box 19 by 19. So I mean, I could go like way over there, and this is just like an HV one, and I only had this running for like a little bit, and we like completely filled up with the spruce wood here. Unfortunately, you do get two different things, so we're gonna have to deal with those. And I was just trying to kind of figure out how I want to do this. I did think about switching these to conduits, then I could output onto the top. But then I was thinking, I'm like, well, I kind of need to get underneath anyway if I want to put the oven underneath, but the oven is, I could put it like, could even put it like right there, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's gonna like fill up. It's actually quite big, because I kind of had planned this building. I mean, I could always expand it a little bit, but I'm trying to keep it a little bit separate. I just don't want to have like a completely flat base like you usually do in GregTech New Horizons. So I was trying something a little different, but I have kind of adjusted what I was planning on doing over here. I guess I could do this. Eventually, this oven is going to be switched with a coke oven, which would be a 3x3. It just takes up a lot of this room. So I guess, yeah, because it's like a 5x5. I really don't want to have just a one little thing. I guess we could do it that way. I think that'll be safe-ish. We don't have any of the power blocks. We should be like, that's not going to explode because it's just casings. So we just have casings on the outside. That should be fine. Yeah, this is totally not what I had originally planned. And I don't know. The reason I want this over here is because we're going to get the fuel stuff. We're going to be making the stuff for the cetane boosted diesel. I guess if it's there. Nope, that's not going to work because my water's there. Dang it. Yeah. No, I guess that works. Actually, this could be just a casing, but it's just to stop the water from falling down. Okay, so say I did that. We could probably, yeah, we'll probably do this. I don't love having like the hole there, but it is what it is. And we'll just, yeah. We'll do conduits down. Now, since we have 2 to deal with, probably, I'm just thinking storage drawer. I think the easiest would just be conduits into the maybe drawers with a void on the saplings is kind of what I'm picturing in my head. Do I have any extra drawers? I do. And we have coal coke in here, probably from a quest at some point. I don't have recipes for the void one. I need to do that, and I don't have a thing for the, I don't have like a 9 for the bending machine, so yeah. But I'm thinking that, and then conduits. 7, that might actually be enough. Alright, now I can make recipes for that. It would work in here. I'm going to leave that for now, just because we're still a little bit tight on the amount of recipes we can put in those interfaces. All right, so we'll do this. Actually, let's do, if I pull this out, it's probably going to start harvesting again. Yep, there it goes. I don't actually know if it like voids. Like, since there's only one space, I actually don't know how those work. I may have just voided a bunch, but I don't think it matters. All right, so if I did like this. No, that is not where I wanted that. That's where I want it. All right, and then that, and that. Did we ever make a key to lock the drawers? I really don't remember. I think we did, didn't we? All right, so that'll empty that out slowly. Yeah, I did. I usually do those. I usually craft up a key pretty soon after I start using drawers. Okay, so we'll do that, and then, yeah, I can just pull out the things, and then go, like, into the thing here. And we could do that like the input bus. All right. But then part of me is like, should I just do a stocking input bus, and then have this on the AE system? So we have spruce wood in the AE system. Maybe I should do that instead. But then I'm like, I don't have enough room. I don't have enough channels. And then I would have to... Okay, we're just going to do that for now. But yeah, we probably should have this on the AE system. A storage bus. Storage buses are kind of annoying to craft up as well. Although they've gotten much easier since we have the interfaces like fully automated. But I don't have all these pistons and stuff done, and nether quartz plates and sort of like these things are just kind of annoying at the moment. But all right, so there we go. There is the farm. So let me. I'm going to start crafting up the pyrolyse, however you call it, oven. Oh, I did go to the moon, and the miner is on a bauxite vein for the aluminum, because we actually need a bunch of aluminum for this as well, and we're like short anyway. But yeah, all the components, these all require aluminum, so I was like, let me go do that. So I did that, and should be almost done at this point. Okay, I just, as I am crafting up the parts, I just got the Pyrolyse Oven controller crafted up, and I got some quests from holding it. So I'm like, you know what, I'm going to go back and finish up some of these quests that we haven't completed. And I just completed this one. So we got, or one of these, I can't remember which one. We got an MV loot bag, and I opened it up, and what did we get? We got a brewing stand. Yeah, a loot bag. Apparently that is one of the rewards. There's the brewing stand. So when we were trying to find a brewing stand all that time ago, I ended up getting one when I don't really need it. Although we might need a brewery at some point. Yeah, it's Valerite, I guess. I don't know. I don't really need any of those. Yeah, so I was just trying to clean up my things as I was kind of just waiting for our... I guess I'll take that. Waiting for the bauxite and stuff to get mined up. So I went to start crafting up the casings for the thing, and I was thinking it was wrought iron. And I don't know if they used to be like wrought iron, or I'm just getting them confused with the ULV casings, which that might be what I was thinking, because they do look the same. So Pyrolyse Oven casings, ULV. So I was thinking, yeah, a bunch of wrought iron. Yeah, not so much. So steel, iron, and bronze-plated bricks. The bronze-plated bricks do in fact need clay. So I needed to go get a whole bunch of clay. There's probably other ways I could have done it, but I'm just like, yeah, I'll just go mine some stuff. I actually don't mind manually mining. Kind of nice just to, you know, just have some music on and just smack a mountain with a hammer. And yeah, so I've got a whole bunch of this cyan stained clay to craft up those things, but I think I have everything else for that. I did make some recipes for the casings and stuff, just to make it that much easier. I was actually going to fly over here because I was thinking this entire like biome is clay, but I ended up flying by this mountain and it was I saw a bunch of clay. I'm like, yeah, I'll just go there, because don't have a ton of clay over here anymore. I've mined out so much of it. I always forget there's not an easy way to turn the stained the clay into the bricks. So you have to like pulverize it down to clay and then mix it with water to get this. So we can get the bricks. Unfortunately, there is, yeah, I don't remember if there was. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there is no other way to get the clay dust or these blocks into that, but I could be wrong, but pretty sure the only thing you can do with them is get the clay dust. But, oh well. I just manually did that. We should have 5 stacks of clay. 500. Oh, actually, that's way more than I was thinking. Oh, right, because I just realized the clay dust goes to 4, and then it's only 2 for 1. So I crafted up way more than I needed. Now, the other kind of annoying part is having to do this. Yeah, and so, I mean, I guess I could go like, that route would probably be quicker. I just like doing it through the machines. I don't like doing that. Maybe that way. I mean, I guess I could do it that way. But I don't know if I still have one of those. Yeah, it only has 74 things on it. Like, is that 16? I guess I could just do that. Alright, I think that's about enough. I need about 66-ish, so yeah, that is plenty. Alright, that's fine. I mean, that only does like 8 at a time, so it's not like super quick. I don't know. You can decide which is better. Obviously, I should have a multi-block smelter. It's just, I haven't... It's just not a priority, because that works fine. It's just not super quick. But yeah, the multi-block smelter is really something I Was it multi-smelter? Yeah, it's just HV circuits and iron furnaces. I mean, it's like super easy. And then the coils I already have anyway. I just didn't have anywhere like convenient to put it that would be easily hooked up to the cabling, and this doesn't need to be powered, so yeah. And I mean, like, this is working fine. All right, so as I was putting this together, I realized we've kind of run into a bit of an issue. The part of the like, I don't know what I'm trying to say, but you need to put stuff on the very top, namely the muffler hatch, the input bus, and the input hatch has to go on the top layer. Well, the muffler hatch obviously is not going to work if it's right up against the thing. So I'm going to have to drop this down one. Yeah, it's not... I didn't really build this platform with this in mind. So I'm just going to sink this down into the floor. Actually, I'm just going to do... because I know I'll probably do that other axe and tear up half the floor. Yeah, so I'm just going to drop it down one, and I think that will... I think that'll be okay. It does make it a little more annoying trying to access everything. Oh god, that's not going to work, is it? No, that actually... no, that's fine. Yeah, that'll work. So, I guess the energy hatch will go there. Does the input bus have to be bottom? All right. Yeah, so that will have to be... we'll have to extend it down one. And now that I'm trying to place this in the floor, it's got me all... I'm gonna turn around here. And I shouldn't have moved my my reg. Alright, there we go. Guess the output will go there then. So energy hatch, output hatch, maintenance hatch. I guess I could put the maintenance hatch like right here. Usually I don't put it right next to the controller, but this is not kind of how I thought I was going to do this. All right, once I get this done, yeah, and then we'll put these. I had the canthal. I don't actually know if these actually affect it. I'm pretty sure you can do. Yeah, because if you do like tier 2, it shows the different... oops. It shows the... oh my goodness, I keep hitting the... there. The different things. So yeah, there's the 3 there, and then the bottom. Oh, the speed actually goes up. Oh, that's actually quite... 50%, 100%. Yeah, okay. So that actually is quite worth it. Wait, no. Dang it. The output... no, the input bus has to go here. Yeah, that kind of messed everything up for me, didn't it? I guess we could just do... I could either put like a conveyor belt. Maybe I'll put a conveyor belt on the thing and pull directly out of here. Maybe that's what I'll do. I was thinking I could just do a conduit into it, but I don't think we need to do that. And then the other thing, I have gone ahead and crafted up a EV muffler hatch. I'm not doing this for most stuff, but I figured I have the resources for this now. It's not difficult. It's just kind of annoying putting it together. But we do have the assembler to do it. But I was looking at the thing. This causes 300 pollution per second. That's actually quite a lot. But we do have the thing right there. Also, I have no idea where the chunk is. Alright, so that is on the adjacent. But that thing does 3 by 3, so we good. Also, is that actually on? No, it's not running. That explains. I noticed the oh, right. I moved that down and I never rehooked that up. No wonder. Yeah, I noticed the pollution was going up over by the distillation towers. Yeah, because this is on its own little separate. I totally screwed that up. So trying to do this while flying is really annoying. There we go. Alright. So that will just do that. Yeah, because these are pumping out the... Yeah, we're up to 400,000 almost. Whoops. Alright. I don't have this running. Also, it looks like if you disable it, it actually doesn't insert fuel, which that's kind of interesting. I haven't turned it back on, but I think that's what it's doing. Yeah, look at that. Interesting. I didn't know it like blocked fuel going in if you have it disabled. That's kind of cool. Alright. Well, that looks just insane. This is too big for this. Okay, so I need to get input bus, output bus, and output. Just thought, like, what am I doing with all this charcoal? We're doing this for the wood vinegar, aren't we? Isn't that why I decided to do this? Yeah, the wood vinegar, and then we get the charcoal. Or is it better to do charcoal byproducts? I think what I want from this is the vinegar, if I remember. Yeah, you could do charcoal byproducts and then get wood vinegar from that, along with wood gas, wood tar. But I kind of just want the wood vinegar, so I can get the acetone from it. Like some of the other stuff is helpful, ethanol and stuff. But I really need the acetone. This is the main reason I'm doing this. Okay, let me finish putting this together. I have a couple things I need to craft up, and then we'll come back. Alright. There is the conveyor. I thought about just doing the conduits because it felt like a little bit of a waste of resources, but we're just going to do that on there. Import. Alright, there we go. I have the output bus, output hatch down here. And I think that is pretty much everything. I think I got it. Good. Maintenance hatch. I didn't craft up an input hatch. Don't know if it's required. I could probably just look on the thing and see if it's actually required. Incomplete structure. It might actually need that input hatch. Heating coils, energy hatch, maintenance hatch, muffler hatch. Wait, no, I did that wrong. Input bus can't go there. Shoot. All right. Well, I'll probably use the... Yeah. So that is a... That's not a valid location for it. All right. Yeah, I just realized that it has to go in the center. So I'm gonna have to do... I mean, I could do... this is kind of annoying, trying to get in here. I could do item pipes with the thing, or I could just do conduits. Conduits is probably easier. So we'll do... Ooh, it still hasn't... Alright. It might need an input hatch. But now I know that is actually in the right. We'll do blue. Nope. Yeah, see, that's kind of why I wanted to do the conveyors. It's quite a bit slower if you don't have the things, but... Okay. Oh! Duh. I broke that. Did that fix it? There we go. Okay, so it doesn't... Yeah, it doesn't actually need the input. I didn't think it did. But... Sometimes it's hard to remember what exactly every single one of these machines needs. Okay, so there is that, and then... We're hooked up there. I think I need a circuit. Oh, I have an input bus. We can just do the circuit on there. I was thinking I would need to actually craft up a circuit. So wood vinegar, if that's what we're going to go with. 7. All right, so there we go. So 3 buckets of wood vinegar every 16 seconds. I mean, it's not super fast or anything like that. I didn't really craft it up to be super fast. But that's fine. I am going to have to do that probably in a drawer. For the time being, I'll just do like down and then, yeah, a drawer. And then I can even hook it up to AE storage bus on the thing, but I don't need a ton of charcoal. We could also even like compress it into, you know, compressed charcoal or something like that. But this is the main thing I wanted. All right, next part. I may just throw this down. I may just throw down just a really basic distillery just to get the acetone. So acetone and then a fluid heater. So that's what we're going to do next, I think. And I think I have some of this stuff already crafted up. Okay, got the couple single block machines crafted up. Don't think that will burn. I might need to upgrade that to 2x gold, but I think we should be fair. Alright, that's turning on, which means we are... Yeah, we're consuming this wood vinegar. Yeah, so it only produces a little bit, but it's literally just tree farm into this oven. Like, it's just free resources at this point. Fluid heater 1, and that's a 1-to-1 thing. All right, so there's the ethanone. That is what we want. So I need to convert this into tetranitromethane. Now, I do have... Guess this needs to go in a large chemical... Oh, it can. Oh, it can go in, but I don't really want to deal with that. Thankfully, we don't use a ton of this. It's But nitric acid, I don't have a great source of nitric acid because I'm not producing all these things on a large scale. I want to throw a large chemical reactor here. If I do that, yeah, so I think I'm going to go ahead and put a chemical reactor over here. And I think we'll probably have another setup producing nitric acid. But that probably won't be over here. I do like having a area where all my chemicals are produced, kind of keep them organized and in one place. So, you know, nitric acid and ammonia and all that stuff. We kind of did that in the first season, or second season, if you remember, with all the railcraft tanks. We're definitely not doing that this season. It was fun last season, but we're trying to be a little more efficient this season. So yeah, I'm gonna do this over here. That's probably gonna be underneath, and we'll connect it with AE. So nitric acid, and then the ethanone will go in here. And yeah, oh shoot, I meant to put those as input hatches. So that will be underneath with the nitric acid. Then the output probably into a tank would be my guess. So we're going to get the tetronitromethane and then the water. So I'm thinking I can always extend this. I mean, this doesn't have to be this length. Probably trash can on the back. Set this to water. Set this to tetronitromethane. Now that is going to go into another chemical reactor, or possibly back into this one. I'll have to kind of see how this works, but I need to get... Did I do that? Yeah, all right, so that's the back. I moved it forward, that's right. Actually, I usually put these on top of the chemical reactors. Right there. There, and then large maintenance hatch up top. And then if I decide to do this, I can always replace these input hatches. Unfortunately, the input hatches and output hatches are kind of annoying to craft up at this point. They require assembler circuits that I don't have. That's usually why I do as few as possible. All right, what am I missing? Oh, no, yeah, I did it. I've built so many of these over the years. Okay, yeah, and then we'll do that into there. I'm gonna do that for now, just so I remember that it's there. Okay, so yeah, we'll do that, and then I think I'll craft up the nitric acid over here somewhere. And I think I'm gonna probably sort out the wireless. I need to do that. Now that we have molecular assembler, some of these recipes are easier to craft up, mainly that one. Yeah, because we're getting full on these. So I'm thinking over here somewhere with the hydrogen and the nitrogen. We'll combine that into ammonia, and then we'll feed that back in with some of the oxygen, and then that will get us our nitric acid. So I'm going to set that chemical reactor up. I just don't particularly want it over there. This is more for our kind of like fuel, whereas nitric acid's more like a general thing I use in a lot of recipes. I could even put this underneath. Yeah, it's a little getting a little crazy. Now we got like 3 levels. That's kind of funny. I haven't done 3 levels anywhere else. 2, but not 3. All right, and I also kind of need to make this a little bit nicer looking, but yeah, I'm trying to get our fuel upgraded because we're burning through it pretty quick. As you can see, we're burning through that. So, and I can't craft up the next tier energy hatches quite yet, so I can't really speed that up other than building another one. All right, well, we're making a bit of progress. I'm gonna think about where and how I'm gonna get the nitric acid for this, and then I kind of want to get all this stuff removed, but it functions and it just works. So I'm like, kind of want to just leave it. But yeah, we'll see how we're gonna go about doing this. Anyway, that's gonna be it for today. So thanks for watching, and have a good one.